Loading Screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike. People loving it.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing a podcast.
Welcome to Brunch. I'm going to change this song. I'm going to change the name of the show to
what? The Fall Guys Fanboy Club?
Gamers Brunch.
Gamers Brunch.
Gamers Brunch.
Brunch time. That's not bad.
You know, listen, the amount of times that I eat breakfast, scarf it down just at the beginning of the show, bro, it's a real travesty. So I think when you invite people to brunch, that's like taking your relationship to the next level, I truly believe.
And a brunch invitation?
Yeah.
You really think so? So if someone was like, "Hey, do you want to go to brunch?" Like in the back of your head, you're like, "Oh my god,
damn!" Like I got invited to brunch.
We're at friendship level now. Wow.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome to Loading Screen, everyone. It's been quite a hectic, crazy weekend. A lot has happened. A lot is going on. Before we start with that, though, Alex, what have you been up to? What have you been playing?
Okay, so I did a thing. My buddy Rich, you know him as Lame Abs.
Yes.
He has made it like within 8 quests to Heavensward in Final Fantasy XIV. And so I took my tank character that I was leveling on Leviathan and transferred servers. So that means that Lame Abs is officially worth at least $18 to me.
Ooh, wow.
One might even say he owes me $18. I haven't told him yet, but...
Hi, G-Sanity. I wanted to let you know a little something, G-Sanity, now that you're here. Alex actually did something very big this weekend.
Oh!
Life-changing.
Quite literally life-changing.
How's it going, Matthew? All right, Alex, do you want me to set the scene, or you just want to go into it?
No, set the scene, because this is big news for all of the viewers in chat, for those guys that have come by, whether this is your first time or you've been a long time fan. I mean, you know, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
This is big because yes, it is quite literally life-altering for your boy Scrow.
Can you turn the music down a little bit? I want to get real for a second. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Can I put this song on?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know. That's a little sad. Okay.
Oh, so, okay. All right. That's fine. Go ahead. Song's off. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So, guys, I want to let you know a little backstory for anyone new here. I was Alex's intern starting around January last year. Okay, I worked my way up. Eventually, I got hired. This man's not just my boss. He's become one of my closest friends, and I had the honor of helping film something very special this weekend. So, a couple of weeks ago, I mean, gosh. What has it been? Like almost a month and a half or 2.
In the arms of...
Alex has been a very, very special woman for the past... How long has it been, Alex?
I've been a special woman?
No, you've been with a special woman.
Oh, yes, I've been with a special woman.
You've been with... How long have you guys been dating?
8 years.
8 years. They've been together for that long. So a little while ago, I got asked to film him proposing. And this weekend we did it. We went down to the shore. Alex had this whole plan set up. It was very elaborate and worked super well. Okay, so the whole idea was his mom said, Katie, that's his girlfriend, that's his fiance, that's your fiance.
Oh, baby.
And he said, hey, his mom said, I need to get an Easter picture down at the beach because since it was so cold, we didn't know if we could get her down there originally, right?
Yep.
So like, okay, sure. So Alex's brother went down with him. They were hanging out, going to the shops. Meanwhile, I'm down at the beach, down at the pier, trying to set up everything, getting everything all situated. A little funny thing, too, is I thought that Katie would recognize me. She's seen me like 3 times. I forgot that I'll have a mask on. So I go down to the beach thinking I have to blend in. I can't let anyone see me. So I get in like gym shorts and a T-shirt. I go down there and immediately realize, oh my God, this is so cold. I look so conspicuous. Just this man freezing on the beach. So we set stuff up around noon or so. They come down and it's about to start, right? Alex is there. He's about to propose. He has this whole speech planned out. And boom, Look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable?
I did it, y'all. I did
You
it.
did it.
I'm engaged.
I know we normally don't go into too many personal things, but I really say congrats.
Dude,
I'm super
yo,
proud.
Moobot. Yo, Moobot's batteries are about to come out of its body. By the way, Jacob, I think you might have to change microphones because your current mic is
I popping?
crackling
Okay.
a lot. Yeah.
Give me one moment.
Dude, Chumbucket, thank you. Moobot, you need to be Moobot, we need to take you out back, sir. We need to take you out back, Moobot. Thank you so much,
Am I
Chumbucket.
better?
I appreciate it. What's that?
Can you hear me now? Am I all good?
Yeah, you're good.
But yeah, so that all happened, and it was awesome to be able to be there and film it. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And it meant a lot to have you there. Not only are you a coworker and a co-host, but you are you now have a very intimate part in my life.
Yeah, I really do, I guess.
Yeah.
So with that being said, though, I'm super happy. I just wanted to talk to you guys all about it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Exciting.
Saw that on
We have a
Twitter
cool
last
show
night.
for you
Had to
guys
make sure to
today.
stop by in today and say, yay, thank you, chum. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you all for being here. What about football games? We love football games. I love football. I miss football already. Okay, so Jacob, what have you been playing? I've been playing Final Fantasy. I played a little bit of Valheim the other night. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. One of them, obviously, you know I'm reading through the Halo series, so I've been reading a lot of them. What else? I think that's it.
So I've been pushing through on Dynasty, not Dynasty Warriors, Hyrule Warriors.
How is
I'm so
Hyrule
excited.
Warriors?
It's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
But
So
is it
I'm
like
playing on the
engaging?
hardest
Is it
difficulty.
good?
Yeah, it's pretty reminiscent of older Dynasty Warrior games.
Okay.
The part I'm at right now, so in Breath of the Wild, if there's a Guardian and you do the shield reflect, it's a one-shot kill to them.
Oh.
It's not how it is in this game. This game, it just stuns them. These things have so much health. One of the first missions is just live, survive. Survive from this thing, and go get other Guardians that you can use to try to kill it. It's been a blast. I've been playing that mostly, just wrapping up before bed. Jacob is an Among Us god. Thanks.
Are you an Among Us god, Jacob?
I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty sneaky.
So,
Sneaky man.
the title of the show today is The Decade Where Indie Games Shine. Now, this isn't to say indie games haven't always been popular, but I think recently, in 2020 and now 2021, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jacob, but it seems that indie games are leagues more popular in mainstream than AAA titles. And how does that make you feel?
I'm fine with it as long as the game is fun. I'm all for it.
No, I think it's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like-
it really is.
Like, that's fantastic, dude. Like, because obviously these indie developers don't have all the money in the entire world, right? I mean, Valheim developers now do. But like Valheim, Among Us, Fall Guys, like
Cuphead. The list goes on.
it
Undertale.
does. There's a little bit of feedback on your end, Jacob. You know, one day we're going to fix your setup, I promise. But
Improving every week, I promise. Every week we're getting closer.
guys, Jacob's gonna have to start giving out dollars every time there's an audio issue. But anyway,
They're gonna get rich. They're gonna be so wealthy.
AAA titles are implementing microtransactions for in-game achievements. Oh, that's what?
No way, that's real.
That can't be real.
way.
Can you share that article? Moobot might hit you on the wrist, but
I think if you at one of us, though, we might be able to.
yeah, maybe. And if not, maybe on Twitter.
Don't let Alex believe me. Yeah, Alex, cut it out.
Don't let Alex. Okay, listen. I'm a raging bull. You know, I see red and I go forward. You know, that's what I do.
You just charge.
It's who I am.
Red sucks. So,
Okay.
guys, for the sidekicks this week, we got.
All right, hold on. We do have this video, but you know, we just have to change the scene. And now that we have these new super fancy topic bars, yeah, that's all I wanted to do, Jacob. Oh goodness, what? Okay, are you guys ready? Because we do have something to show you guys. And once again, we are.
Getting closer.
What?
I think the zip chair got closer a second ago. I
You
heard it
think the
move.
zip chair got closer?
Yeah, it's getting annoyed that I'm standing and not sitting. It's like, what are you doing, Jacob?
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing? Sit in me. Sit in me.
I don't know why my webcam is all off the hoots here. But Jacob, talk to me about the results. What did you think about the results from the last few?
They were landslides.
Right?
So to start off, right? Jeez. So right now we got in the final. This is the final four, isn't it? Do you remember the predictions that you had?
Do I remember that? Oh, dude, my bracket, and this normally happens. My bracket is my bracket is gone, bro.
Your bracket was Lydia, Luigi, Claptrap, and Tails.
Yep.
Mine was Pikachu, Tails, Yoshi, Cortana.
Yep.
Both of us like only half right, really.
I just like, whoa, guys. I'm now officially moving things in the. There we go. That's better. That might ruin some things, but that's okay. Okay. So the final four, I had Lydia. I need to open up my notes. I had Lydia. I had Luigi. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Claptrap and Tails.
Claptrap and Tails. So, I mean, sad life for Scrowl. You know, like, so the final four, guys. Final four is this week. If you guys haven't done it already, make sure you guys head on over to our Twitter page, Nerd Street Gamers, and our Instagram if you guys would like to vote there as well, if you're on Instagram more. But you can vote for the final four. What we are voting for right now is Sidekick Madness. It is March. Sidekick March Madness. We are voting for who we think the greatest sidekick in video games is. And right now, the final four, the first matchup of the final four, and you guys have really knocked voting out of the park here. I mean, it's pretty freaking awesome seeing everybody vote and have such an awesome opinion with all this stuff. But we do have a video to show you guys, so let's hop on into that. Here we go.
Oh, dude, this video is hype.
It is.
This song just makes you want to.
Hold on, Jacob. Let's visit the song real quick. Here we go.
Luigi time. Luigi versus Yoshi. It's a bop. It's a literal bop. You alright? You okay? Alex, you haven't been skipping your workouts, have you? Alex.
Here we go.
Alex.
Here we go.
Luigi time. I love the Luigi walk, the scared walk.
Look at this. Oh!
Looks him dead in the eyes.
I'm gonna watch this again because this is a hype video.
Luigi time. It's literally the Battle of Green. It's so on par too for St. Patty's Day being tomorrow.
Battle of the Greens.
Battle of Green. Did you like Woolly World for Yoshi?
Never played it.
Oh, it's nice. Dude, Luigi's movements going with the theme there. Nico did a great job on this ending.
Oh man, I'm hype as hell now. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I had a. Oh man, my hair is standing straight up. So I have a camera set up against my wall, and it just fell and opened the blind, but I didn't see the camera fall. My blind just opened. I'm like, what the?
Oh, you just got flashbang.
I thought it was a ghost, bro. Dude, my heart rate is through the roof. Okay, Jacob, carry the conversation while I shut my blind here.
Yeah, sure. So with Luigi and Yoshi coming up right now, this might be one of the closest matchups we're going to have yet. Obviously, both of them are from the Nintendo franchise, they're both from the Mario games. But to be completely honest, it's hard to say who is the best sidekick. I think traditionally you would think it would be Yoshi. especially since Luigi kind of took the spotlight. He's become a protagonist. In a lot. I'm off the screen. And I think Luigi is really just great. And I just
well, I really feel really good about this one, Jacob.
Yeah, I feel great about it. So here's the facts. Here's what I'm thinking right now. Luigi mean mugging. That's a good one. Here's my thoughts, right? I thought Luigi could definitely win this whole thing. Yoshi has a very promising chance as well. If you think of a sidekick, Yoshi fits the bill. He really fits every single asset of it.
I mean,
literally die for
chat,
Mario.
who do you think is more of a sidekick? We've talked about this for a few times now. Who do you think is more of a sidekick? Luigi or Yoshi? I mean, I think Yoshi's more of a sidekick than Luigi is, because Luigi is a playable character. Yoshi, like Diddy Kong and Yoshi are in the same category to me, you know? Like one of them follow you around.
No, I agree. Yeah, honestly, they're not as much of a sidekick as much as I think you're right. Luigi's
originally
just
thought.
Dude. He's so dude. Yoshi is also an in-game character. It's weird because they both have their own specific game titles as well. But in the main series, they are both sidekicks.
Yeah.
Yoshi, I'd say more so than Luigi. Luigi, half the time, just goes, I don't know. Mario and Luigi reminds you of Phineas and Ferb.
That's kind of true.
Hey, Luigi, I know what we're going to do today. We're going to go get Peach back from Bowser.
So, honestly, dude, after seeing that video, first of all, Nico, one of our editors, guys, did a fantastic job with this video. It is hype, man.
For me.
It is hype. It just gets me amped. Is there a way to loop this? Repeat. Yeah, okay. Hold on. We're turning this music down. Okay. Sorry everybody listening via podcast. I mean, like, look, this is a prime example of sidekick. This is, Yoshi kind of having his own thing. But no, dude, I think this video makes me realize that Luigi is put in more badass situayou right?
Oh my god, there's so many times where he's just thrown into fire. Luigi's Mansion alone is so silly to me. Do you remember the beginning of the cutscene? He has this cool picture of a imagine this is a Pop-Tart casing. I've been eating at my desk. I'm starting to get bad.
That's what I said, brunch.
And then he pulls it down. It's supposed to be this nice house. It's just this decrepit, terrifying mansion. And he's looking for his bro. He's going in, even though he's a coward. He's not gonna stop moving though. And man, I know I'm just gushing about Luigi's Mansion, but the animation of going to open a doorknob where he's shaking and then he just kind of decides I have to do it and he grabs the doorknob and opens it. It's just small moves like these, small animations that really tell you a lot about characters.
Like this. He's like, yo, yeah. Mario, screw you, man.
Don't forget. Don't forget it. Then we have a Yoshi, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking Yoshi's Island is one of the most iconic Yoshi games. And the whole plot of that is he and a bunch of the other Yoshis, they're all taking baby Mario right straight to where he needs to go to find his brother Luigi. I don't know. I really think that Yoshi might be a better sidekick. I think my vote's going to go straight to Yoshi for this one, Alex.
Dude, I think we need to do something. The loading screen Olympics. Because Chum Bucket says Mario Kart is Chum's favorite game. And
dude,
so
I'm pretty
thinking,
confident I would destroy you at Mario Kart.
I mean, dude, not even in the question. I would just call me Luigi, bro. Because I'll be putting death stares at you as I'm driving past you, bro. But I'm thinking
so on the Olympics, we get.
I just think we get chat into the games as well, and for 15 minutes or something one day we all organize playing Mario Kart together on loading screen, bro.
Ooh. So we would open the lobby at 11:05, right?
Yeah.
And at 11:15, boom.
Yeah.
Whoever's in the lobby, we go.
RZ says I'm trash at every game but Valorant. Hell yeah, that's a good game to be good at. For some reason, but I'm addicted to Mario Kart.
You know who's ridiculous at Mario Kart? Christina. She's
she?
Ridiculous. Oh my gosh, you don't know?
No.
She's nuts at it.
Really?
Oh my god, she's so good at Mario Kart, dude.
Tell her to 1v1 me on Rust, bro.
Alex, I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that to happen.
No, but dude, I think if we got some type of interactive thing with loading screen where chat and us all played in a lobby and like we crowned somebody the loading screen champion, oh my god, I think I'm onto something, bro. Hey, producer, wherever you are, write this down. I'm one of them, but somebody write this down.
Aaron.
Write it down, Aaron. Do it. Is Aaron watching today?
Quick scope, no scope only.
I'm taking 5th place. Look, we can put a participation trophy in the mix. That's fine.
It's like the conundrum when someone says, I want you to eat a sandwich and then make it.
Oh, man.
And you're standing there like, you want me to eat it and then make it? What? What do you mean?
Oh, that would
taking 5th place?
be fun. That would be fun, bro.
I think the best strat in Mario Kart is to try to stay in 3rd place the whole time so that you can slingshot towards the end.
Aaron, he's there. Aaron, did you hear us?
There he is.
Loading Screen Olympics. We award the loading screen champion, Mario Kart. Aaron's going to be in it, guys.
This could be really cool after we finish up this whole bracket.
That would be cool.
Do you have a prediction for the final? For the
Yo, let's make a real intimidating video, Jacob.
Yeah. It starts off me in a corner, right? I'm in the I'm benching. I'm benching 2 controllers.
11 a.m. on Thursday.
It's like terrifying. I'm over here and I'm just like
we can't see you there, Jakey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sometimes I wonder why you guys watch this show.
And then you see it cuts to another angle of like a guy close to the screen and he's like, oh my god, he's benching those controllers.
Hey,
oh
go! Oh,
he's so strong!
Yay!
He's gonna do it!
I have no idea what we're doing! Okay. Well, anyway, guys.
Who do you think, Alex, by the way? Yoshi and Luigi?
Luigi comes out on top.
I think this will be a close one. The Battle of Green is gonna be momentous.
Oh, monumentous.
What did I say? Momentous?
No, I think it's actually momentous.
I think both are different words.
I think I need to learn how to English. But whatever,
no, monumentous.
We're gamers.
Is like on a
we just need to be able to play games, not speak, right?
Yeah,
not talk good.
The show, I can barely speak.
Not talk good. Okay. All right. So the next order of business, ladies and gents, is this fun little game that has recently taken the world by storm, and it goes by the name of Loop Hero. I don't know if you guys have heard it. However, it's an indie title. Once again, the next indie title that has kind of taken the world by storm. Everybody seems to be loving it. I have not played it. I have not got my hands on it simply because it didn't catch my attention right away. However, it seems to be catching everyone else's attention. So, this person's going to sit in the waiting screen for 18 million years. Let me go to like a part of this where, so apparently like Jacob.
He's not waiting, Alex. That's the part where he's saying, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Today we're playing Loop Hero. Can we smash that like button?
Yeah,
so
after
you guys
the
know that
freaking
50% of my subscribers aren't subscribed?
Manscaped.
By the way, guys,
Okay. Manscaped, your balls. That's all that was on the screen there. Thanks, YouTube, for the ads. Okay, I've seen a preview. So, like, I have seen a bunch of streamers playing this. I have also not really... It's not attractive to me. However, that's not to say that I won't try it. It's not to... Wait, target ads much? Hey, listen here, chum bucket. Listen here, chum bucket. I'm on a browser that's a brand new browser that doesn't save any of my personalized details. So they're just
okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. This game does look really sweet.
I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to cut so deep.
Moobot, get him! Moobot, sick him! Sick him, Moobot! Sick him! No, not you, Jacob. Chum bucket. Come on, dude.
Oh.
What are you
I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like we're on the same page today.
We are definitely. You're in the back. You're reading from the back of the book forwards, and I'm reading from the front back. Jeez. Maybe we'll be in the middle at some point during this show. So Loop Hero, guys. Apparently, and I have some notes. There was an article that basically said, "Well, is Loop Hero worth it?" Asking the question that we all, want to know: Is
right.
Loop Hero worth it? So I've compiled some notes here. Okay. So For those, okay, so here's some of the pros, and this is what this article said about Loop Hero. For those who want to stretch their dollar with every purchase, Loop Hero is the perfect game. Not only does Loop Hero provide hours of entertainment, but it features mysteries players solve at their own pace throughout the campaign. Discovering synergies between environmental tiles and unlocking new mechanics along the way make it easy to play Loop Hero for hours without realizing it. So it's a great investment for anyone who wants to get lost in their latest purchase. When push comes to shove, Loop Hero brings a lot to the table. So basically, if you guys, you're kind of watching gameplay here, basically there's this loop that evolves based on like what you do. And there's certain scenarios like here where there's fight scenes. I mean, this one seems to be a chest, but there's fight scenes where you just equip armor, and it kind of goes through this loop where you ultimately will fight people. And I don't, and improve your armor, improve your stats, and I'm assuming improving your loop here. Whether it's to fill out the entire space that's kind of blacked out there, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played it, but I have seen a lot of streamers play it, and it seems that most people like it. To the title of the stream, I love the fact that these indie titles are becoming so popular because, I mean, dude, it's just like, in my opinion, I think indie titles in many ways are better than AAA titles because there's so much love. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever
You're making it more for passion as opposed to just
exactly. Like, look at a game Activision puts out, then look at a game that an indie dev puts out, like Valheim. Like, there's love there, there's care there, and the devs actually, like, the devs aren't directly now there may be some that are, but the devs are like, they're not out for money, they're out for pure enjoyment. They want people to experience something great. And the fact that this, the fact that indie titles are like very popular nowadays just makes me really, really happy about that. What's the most slept on indie? That is a good question. Jacob, can you put that in our show notes? Can you put that in our show notes? Because that would be a good discussion. That would be a very good discussion. What's up, Non? Welcome back. Welcome back. Completely agree there. So, guys, Chump Bucket in chat says, there's this intangible element to the indie games that the AAA titles just can't bring. Exactly. That's not to say AAA titles aren't amazing. Like Witcher 3 was fantastic. I could make the argument that Oblivion and Skyrim, they were great too. But I think there's just this element that's missing from those. And not to say that the devs don't care, right? That's not true at all, because there's a lot of people whose livelihoods get put into these games.
There's this intangible element to the video games, to indie games that AAA titles just can't bring, and maybe you would even call it love.
Hold on. Okay, ready? We're gonna do that again. Ready?
It's just, there's this intangible element that indie games bring that AAA games just can't seem to compete with, and dare I say that we call it love. That's when it goes to like a big backstory of the protagonist where he remembers when he was a kid, this guy gives him a chocolate bar, he's like, yeah, have a good day. You're like, oh, okay, I guess that works with everything. Let's keep going.
So
we put it in WandaVision.
Put it in WandaVision. So
Vision, we have your next line.
I love it. Let's go. So we talked about the pros of it for Loop Hero. Now let's talk about the cons. This is a little bit longer. This little statement here. So Loop Hero is another in the long line of indie roguelike games, but it features less interactivity than many fans of the genre might expect. The hero loops around the playfield automatically, with the players only responsible for equipping them with loot and placing environmental tiles around the world. Players who enjoy more passive and strategic experiences will love this innovative take on the genre, but those who want a more action-oriented experience will likely find the whole thing a bore. From a storytelling perspective, Loop Hero follows I'm reading this as if I'm reading a voiceover. From a storytelling perspective, Loop Hero follows the path of many other roguelikes as well as games like Dark Souls, starting off with the protagonist, amnesiac. That just means like they don't remember much, right? Is that amnesia, right? Forgive my ignorance. Protagonist. Yeah. Loop Hero offers only a drip feed of information about its world as the hours roll on. There are hints around the nature of what players are trying to accomplish with each run, but the motivation comes from unraveling the game's mystery rather than experiencing any concrete story beats. Those who prefer more narrative-heavy experiences may find Loop Hero lacking in that department. So I feel like this is a very niche title. I feel like it's not for everybody, and that cons list kind of solidified the fact that I'm not too sure. What's up, nerds? For those of you guys listening, what that total random bout was, if you're listening through the podcast. By the way, hold on, time out, quick plug. If you guys like the show and you can't listen to it on Twitch or YouTube, whatever, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, you can find the podcast, the audio version of this, on our podcast on Spotify, iTunes, or Apple Podcasts, whatever it's called now, Google Play, TuneIn. There's a few others, but yeah, and on our website. Okay, so
and the website.
So yeah, Loop Hero, is it worth it to me? I don't think so, but that's not to say I'm not supportive of it.
I'm looking like the metagamer of all time today. What can I say? I know right now that we can do a time skip right now on this loop if we make sure we add the mountain in the middle. So as you can see, added the mountain in the middle, going for the treasure chest. Gonna make sure I don't lose any time on this. I just mixed up metagaming with speedrunning.
You did.
I don't know how to continue the bit. Yeah. I wish I had the explosion sound effect, because I would just do that and fall to the ground.
We need chat to find that dancing portion clip of the show and post it on our Twitter. Yeah, we do.
Oh, wow. Enter the Gungeon? I would argue that's one of the most slept upon games.
I love Enter the Gungeon, dude.
I will always go back and get into a big spurt where I just do nothing but play that for like 3 days straight. What's great is there's the progression in Enter the Gungeon feels so solid. Yeah. You actually start to feel like just awesome at it.
Yeah. Okay, so Loop Hero, guys, we basically gave you a review of it. We kind of told you what you need to know in order to kind of make the decision yourself. So I mean, hell, that is that's it. That's it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Make the decision for yourself. Next order of business, we have Outriders. So many of you guys know Outriders. That's coming out in
thanks, Sturbs.
Few weeks. That. Coming out in a few weeks. You heard it here, folks. By the way, BX Blackout in chat says the people listening through the audio are missing out. Yes. You missed our dance moves.
Can't see my dance moves.
So, okay.
I just flail around.
So this game here, we talked a lot about it. We broke it down. Outriders is oh, geez. I put Outsiders as a title. I'm misleading. Jacob, we are misleading.
No, we're fine. We're fine. We're calling it Outsiders because we haven't been in the game yet. We're okay. It's all right, Alex. Alex, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, just take a break. Take a sippy break. I'll keep going. What's awesome about Outriders is that it's coming up April 1st, guys. Alex, it's okay. Alex, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's fixed. It's fixed. No one saw it. No one mentioned it. Everyone's okay with it. We're all fine. We fixed it. Outriders was a blast.
Outriders
I
was
had
super
so much fun. Guys, I don't know if you got to play the tutorial or anything, or not the tutorial, the demo, but the protagonist in this is really funny.
So for those of you guys that don't know, this is a mix of a bunch of different games. We gave our review right here on loading screen, where I really liked it. Jacob really liked it. Jacob and I played the demo together all the way through. Very fun. It's like a mix of Gears, a little bit of mix of Division, a mix of Borderlands. It's like a mix of all these great games, and it's basically, if I were to compare it, like in terms of the style gameplay, it's like a Division looter shooter type. It is a looter shooter, but you don't get stuff until the very end of the mission, kind of like Borderlands, and chests and whatnot. I really like it. I really love it. It was a very fun gameplay. It's from Square Enix, and here we'll pull up some another ad.
See you, Joe.
Bro,
take it easy, buddy.
Another ad.
Peace out, Jimmy.
YouTube,
Ooh.
What's going on?
I love my Squarespace site. Simple and beautiful design.
So you can see from the gameplay here, it's very, very, what in God's name
what I also love, Alex?
are you doing, YouTube?
I'll tell you what, Alex. These ads aren't pretty sweet, but you know what is sweet?
Mike and Ike's.
One of the best candies in the market. You know what I love to do? Sometimes I like to just sit in my nice, comfortable zip chair. One of the
And
most
eat Mike and
comfortable gaming
Ike's.
chairs and enjoy
Who needs
eating some
popcorn?
nice
When you have Mike and Ike's, put them on your hot
I
dog,
love
put
the
them on your
sour
burger.
flavor.
Just eat them.
There's nothing I love more than a nice Mike and Ike burger.
Clip
That's
that.
how I start
Mike and
every
Ike.
single one of
Clip
my
it.
days.
Clip it. Mike and Ike would like that. Bam. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Outriders is available on Game Pass day one. So for those of you guys that were wondering who's going to be able to play Outriders, how are you going to be able to play Outriders, you can play Outriders day one on Microsoft Game Pass. This news just dropped either yesterday or the day before. So you guys could quite literally play Outriders for $1 hair. Just
That's
one.
what I'm doing. I had a lot of fun with the game, Alex, but there was a part of me thinking, like, if I can't get you and Rich to play, and I pay $60 for this, and you guys get into another Final Fantasy, like, super kick,
Yep.
and I have to wait a week, I'll be like, I don't want to progress
Yeah.
until I can play with you guys. But for $1, that's perfect.
So
on
I
top
think-
of that, too, there's a bunch of other games on Game Pass you can play, like Sea of Thieves, which I'm really, really hoping I
Mm-hmm.
can get you guys to get that itch soon, because the campaign for Sea of Thieves is great.
I love Sea of Thieves. I think I have like
Don't blame this on us.
57 hours in that.
Rich, if I play Outriders, I don't want to play without my squad, and you're in my squad.
Well, see, Jacob, in order to play with a squad, one must be a part of the squad,
That's
which you are
not
not.
true!
Which you are not.
This
Guys,
isn't-
for everybody wondering,
You guys keep busting my balls!
I'm going to mute Jacob on stream for this so you can't hear him. Ladies and gentlemen, I just censored Jacob. Look at him. Look at him. He's freaking out. Jacob started playing Valheim with myself and Lame Abs, and then this will not stand. I'm in control now. So, sad music for Jacob. Okay, here we go. Today's show is off the rails, ladies and gents. Okay, so Jacob is still muted. He's freaking out. So, ladies and gents, let me just tell you this. Valheim came out, and myself and Rich and Jacob all started playing. Well, myself and Rich only kept playing. Jacob stopped playing Valheim, but he likes to still think of himself as part of the group.
That's not true!
I unmuted him for that.
Oh my god, I'm getting so heated from this. This is not the case!
We're only...
Oh my god, guys, they've been busting my balls every day about this for the past week and a half, and I've always been like, yeah, you're right, ha ha ha. But
But now this will not stand.
This will not stand.
Anyway, so you guys, but no, Jacob, myself, and Rich did play this game together, and I really liked it. And Jacob, I think that when games are on Game Pass, it kind of takes the people who are on the fence and is like, yeah, I'll play this game. You know what I mean? Like you said,
Right,
I
you'll
agree
give it
with
more
you
of a
because I
chance.
wouldn't want to play the game either if I just had to play by myself. I would only play if I had a group of people to play with.
That's
what I
where
mean?
that's where it's awesome.
Yeah.
That's where it really strives for.
Yeah. So, guys, for those of you guys that haven't done it already, you can sign up for Game Pass for $1 hair. If you have done it already, you can also go the route of paying $15 a month. But $15 to play this game versus $60, not too bad. I mean, bro, you would even paying $15 for 2 months, you're still only paying half of the $60 price tag. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it. So, anyway,
Yeah,
let's
I
go
agree.
on. How do we convert Sony gamers to get Xbox? See, I have a PlayStation. I also have an Xbox. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly. How do we convert them to get an Xbox? Game Pass isn't only available on Xbox. It's also available on PC. So if you guys
buddy,
were
take
unaware
it
of
easy.
this,
Thanks for stopping by.
take care, RZ. You can play this on PC and Xbox. So you don't have to have an Xbox to play it. But with that being said, let's go on to... Let me see.
Oh, guys, get this. Season 4 of Fall Guys is coming March 22nd.
March
And we're getting
22nd.
7 maps. 7 new maps. Dude, did you have the trailer loaded up? Can we watch it?
7 new maps. I think this will be the time where I actually jump into this game. Yeah, let's go ahead and...
Oh, it's the perfect time.
Let's go ahead and
before
pull
we
it
hop
up.
into,
Okay.
the animators are so great.
Yeah.
They're so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch it. Let's
All
watch
right,
it.
here we go. Here we go.
So Alex, that's you when you first started to play. And you've been sleeping for 2,000 years, all for this tentacle to raise you up and decide this is your moment. This is your season, Alex. The season that your new drip is going to not just make you look fabulous, but get you your very first Victory Royale. In this new
Oh
neon
my god, he's
fluorescent
so cute.
station,
Look at him. Look
it's
at them all.
time for you to play on these new 7 maps, well, not just having a blast, but finally realizing that this is all you needed to really jumpstart your way, to really push through to get that dub. Look at the new anti-gravity features. Not only are they fun and cute, but they allow you to fall down, grounding you back to reality as you argue over the new type of egg game on the new hexagonal platform. Uh-oh, ow. Okay, well, yellow team did win, and that's what I'm super excited for. And overall, this is what it's all about. It's all about that crown.
He's so cute. Aw, poor guy. He's worked so hard to get it, and then he failed.
Still didn't get it.
March 22nd, ladies and gents.
I'm excited. So that comes out on
Did you
Monday.
see that? Did you see that? There's a little teaser at the end there.
What was the teaser at the end? Oh, it's an Among Us meme.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I love that. And these are the 2 indie titles that are like blending together, man. I'm not gonna. Well, dude, I love Retrowave. And by the way, Summer Championships, Retrowave, let's go. But yeah, this is something, man.
It's done so well. I tell you what, the marketing behind Fall Guys is not just brilliant, but some of the highest quality for games out there right now.
Yeah, they did an amazing
It's wild
job.
to think this was an indie game that just boom, boom. Valheim saw them and was like, "That's what we got to do." Then Valheim went boom.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
I love the.
I'm excited. So
I just
this
want to
comes out on
hug all of
Monday.
these devs and all these indie titles. I just want to hug them and be like,
Yeah.
you've done good, kid. You've done good.
On Monday, I'm gonna try to get Alex to play with me, and I'll get some stuff cut up together, and I'll let you guys see how we do.
Oh, wait. I
think
want to
we
ask
can
you:
get it
are
done.
private lobbies a thing in this yet? Do you know?
Not from my understanding. I don't think
Okay.
they are yet. Because the problem with tournaments so far was the original way they wanted to do it. This is actually why Nerd Street was kind of this like hesitant to even jump on board because the tourney system was so weird.
Okay.
But if you get a win, you get like 10 points, and for each round you win, it was like an additional 2.
Yeah.
Those points would vary. The problem is not every round where you'll win will have the same amount of rounds. There's some games where you can win in 4 rounds, others you'll win in 5. So in Twitch Rivals, with like Clint Stevens, Mango, all those guys, they had the same amount of wins, but because one team had like one more round, they ended up winning. So everyone was like, well, this kind of feels a little wonky because it was out of our control.
Yeah. This is something, dude. I love this game when it came out. I just, it fell off because there were other games that popped up. I actually think Cyberpunk was one of those games that popped up. But
Cyberpunk was one of the ones that popped up, yeah.
yeah, and this game is very fun. Very fun. I would love to get another loading screen like party. Maybe we should do that. Like maybe we should let's take interactivity to the next level. Like Mario Kart Olympic is we'll add it to the loading screen Olympics, right? Mario Kart where chat plays with us in lobbies. Fall Guys, whenever this comes out. And then whatever other party games, Among Us, dude, Among Us would be a long one and probably a slow burn, but this dude, I love where they've taken this game, I love where they've taken it.
It's perfect. It really is, I think, one of the sweetest battle royales. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I didn't rage quit at this game, though. Jake and I did nothing but play this. We no-lifed this game for 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
And we stopped, I think, the same night when him and I both just went absolutely apeshit that we lost the one round.
Yeah.
We were just like, are you kidding me? I didn't fall! I jumped! Just stuff like that.
This season appropriately is fluorescent, if you guys haven't been able to tell. Adding a wardrobe of neon-soaked costumes on top of an already overwhelming pastel panache. But yeah, so Fall Guys, everybody, March 22nd, new season. Hopefully they add custom lobbies because I would love to get chat together on loading screen to play. That'd be so cool. Okay, so the next order of business, let's jump into hardware news. Here we go.
I swear that chair is moving, Alex. I swear it's moving forward.
So, okay. So this next order of business, guys, is there's a new Xbox wireless headset out in the wild. I am currently watching a video that was on IGN. so there might be the reviewer that'll pop his head in every once in a while.
Ooh,
but this is the new Microsoft Xbox wireless headset coming at you. I thought that they would finally lean into a lot of what Sony had to offer with their headset. Alas, they did not.
Is this their own headset, or is this by Razer?
No. This is Microsoft's headset. So people,
okay.
the people have said that the headset for this, the sound is good. It's not great. Where it lacks is the microphone. The microphone apparently sounds like really, really bad, which blows my mind because here's what I don't get. How can, and I'll be honest, man, listen, I am an Xbox fanboy. I've loved Xbox since I was a kid, but now that I have a PlayStation 5, I've kind of shed my bias, right, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, one thing my brother who plays PS5 all the time, one of the headsets he loved from PS4 that they haven't moved over to PS5 was the ability to change the game volume for in-game volume and mic volume. Like, we were playing zombies, and literally the start of every round, I would just hear him go, "What? I can't hear you. The game is too loud and I can't turn it down."
Yeah, it's like that's the connect button. There's the party chat versus game volume.
Oh, okay, so it does have a little bit
So
of
they do have that.
function between that.
But like, dude, the whole and apparently I think Dolby Atmos. So Dolby Atmos, if I'm correct, is the Xbox version of like the 3D sound, I think. And it obviously just enhances the sound, which isn't supported by every game, which would make sense because 3D sound's not supported by every game on PlayStation, I don't think. But I don't know, man.
It's mostly for shooters that's important.
Like, this is next-gen stuff, and I'm just surprised that they haven't tried to... Like, if you look at Sony PlayStation, like...
The headset looks 3D printed.
The headset, the controller, like, Sony is actively trying to bring the next generation of peripherals to the consumer. Whereas Xbox is like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're going to keep everything the way it is. You know what I mean? Which... can be a turnoff for a lot of people. And quite frankly, it's kind of a turnoff for me. Like, I looked at this, I saw this headset, and I was like, yo, I need to buy it. And then I looked at I want to buy it. And then I looked at the reviews, not the reviews, but I looked at the, reviews like this.
Specs and all that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, there's nothing that stands out about this. Like, honestly, my headphones right now have probably a better sound quality. But again, maybe as more reviews come out, maybe as new features get announced, like, but like the microphone, the shitty microphone, that's a turn off. It does look 3D printed, but like, that doesn't bother me all too much because Microsoft, it's not like Microsoft puts out like cheaply made products. It's just, it's lacking features here.
Well, what features do you really want other than being able to change in-game audio and have a decent mic with surround sound for
that's it. Decent mic and surround sound, which okay. maybe they do have surround sound. It just hasn't been activated yet. Maybe there's only certain titles that can utilize surround sound. But like I've heard people who have the Sony Pulse 3D headset, whatever it is, and they say it's insane. Like literally, you want to turn around because it sounds like somebody's behind you.
Oh yeah,
and
high quality headphones are.
Yeah, and I want that experience with these headphones. Now I don't have an Xbox Series X. I'll probably get one eventually, but. I don't know.
For sure. If you're going to be playing this that much, I think it makes sense to invest in a headset that's going to be not just perfect for you, but is going to last a while.
Yeah.
Just like how you should invest in a good chair. Alex, did you know one of the best gaming chairs on the market right now is Zip Chair? Not only are they affordable, fun, and stylish, but man, you can even sleep in that thing. They're also haunted. I swear this thing is moving. It's freaking me out.
Freaking me out, Chuck. Okay, I don't know who Chuck
is.
But
to get back, you were talking about how Sony keeps innovating. I want to talk about smell-o-vision again. We talked about it like a week ago.
Yeah.
Did you think that's... Do you really think that's super innovative? It's not that I disagree, but at the same time, I'm thinking it seems like a weird time to bring it out.
No.
Because think of like the trial runs for smell-o-vision are going to be weird. It's going to be odd.
I think it's a good time. Why not, right? Like why wait?
No, you're right. I mean, you're only going to get better with trial and error. If they can successfully do it and push the industry forward, I say go for it. It's not my money. If they want to spend money on development, let them do it. Change the world, man. I'm all about that. Innovation, let's do it. This next thing,
Jacob, I don't know. Did you read the Game Boy Advanced article at all?
I did, and I'll have you know, I used to have some of those cartridges to play movies on my Game Boy SP. I used to watch Spy Kids 2 on my Game Boy SP.
So
I don't know if you guys remember, but like if you would go on like long trips, there was a time when Game Boy sold like movies on the little cartridges that you'd play. So this is kind of going back to this.
So explain to me. So I unfortunately didn't have much time to look over this article here, but so talk to me. What's going on here? What's going on?
Right. So the article is talking about the best way to watch the movie Tenet is to use a Game Boy SP. I think there's a lot of humor in this video. From the way the article is talking about, it's like Christopher Nolan directed Tenet. Okay, it was back in like 2020, I think December.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the movie personally, but it was like about like 2 hours or so, like 2 hour 30 it says. But the thing is, like when you put it on a Game Boy Advance cartridge, you're not watching it in 4K. It's literally like the Game Boy Advance's screen is like 192 by 128 resolution that looks blurry even on a Game Boy Advance's 240 times 160 display. The worst part about the experience is that it runs at 6 frames per second. this
look at it right here.
Yeah. It looks like you're watching.
Dude, I remember my childhood playing this. Like when I would go to my younger brother's like soccer games and like sitting next to my buddy and playing Super Mario on the Game Boy Advance. And I thought it was so cool that it flipped open and shut, dude. Oh my God.
I still think the Game Boy SP was one of the coolest, sleekest handhelds.
This isn't real. He superimposed it. Just saying. So
Thanks.
Yeah. So.
The SP is slept on, I agree. That was the main gist of the article, though, is that people are still trying to make cartridges so they can keep watching stuff on SP. That would be a really funny thing for Summer Champs, actually. We do a bit where it's like, you open up the Game Boy SP. Hey guys, welcome back. Back. Glitches all around. That's where we do the Valorant plays. Like the top plays from Valorant. It's just on the SP. No? Okay. Moving on.
No. That's okay. Sorry. I'm making sure I'm pulling up the next story here.
Oh, real quick. I don't know if we mentioned this before, but as far as the sidekicks go, there will be a poll up the rest of this week. So make sure you go to @NerdStreetGamers on Twitter and vote for which sidekick you think will win between Yoshi and Luigi.
Yes. So the next order of business here, industry news. So a lot of you guys know about Bethesda joining Xbox. It's big news. Everybody's probably heard it by now. More specifically, the reason I want to bring this up is because with that acquisition, it was like, what, $7.2 billion acquisition or something? But so get this. Bethesda games, and I believe Phil Spencer has come out and said that Bethesda games are going to be exclusive on Microsoft platforms. So that means PC and Xbox. Exclusive. Now, can you blame them? They spent $7.2 billion. Can you blame them?
No, I don't think you can.
And, I think where Microsoft has been lacking has been those single-player RPGs. Single-player RPGs, right?
Yeah,
and
I agree.
Nah, see,
Yes,
I blame them. I mean, dude, listen, if I spent $7.2 billion on something, that's a lot of bread, and I will take that and make it my own if I spent 7.2. But... so Bethesda games to be Microsoft exclusive. Microsoft and Xbox, and I'm sure you all agree with me in chat, that Xbox has really lacked in the single player department and the exclusive department. And I think what this does is this is basically that move where Sony has Naughty Dog and all of those games where people love them. You got God of War, you got Uncharted, you've got Last of Us, right? Microsoft doesn't have things like that. Xbox does not have things like that. So I think what's cool about this is not necessarily cool, but I can understand where they're coming from. And it's basically like Microsoft being like, yo, step aside. We're going to throw money at our problems, right? Like, that's insane, bro. All the studios in Microsoft's tank right now, and they're like, yo, we're going to purchase this $7.2 billion. And they need to return investment. Here comes the microtransactions.
Yeah, Alex, what do you think of microtransaction in a
It was $7.2 billion. It was billion, I believe, not million, billion.
Like if you were gonna get a microtransaction in like a Skyrim, in the next Skyrim, what would it be? You pay $2 and you get a stronger. I don't know if weapons would be it, right?
No, dude. I honestly, man, I think we're past the point of pay to win. I think we're past that point. I think it's all going to be cosmetic stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's all going to be cosmetic stuff. I don't. So Black. I've noticed that you've mentioned a lot of microtransactions in chat today. I honestly don't see them going that route. I think microtransactions will be a thing, but not in the point of where it's like pay to play. And this is me being optimistic here, but I think we're honestly past that point. I think we're past that point. You know, I mean, obviously there's developers that are going to do it, right? But like, you know, I think, and I said this last week, with Microsoft acquiring Bethesda, it's only enhancing Bethesda's ability to put out great stuff, right? Because with more money comes more possibilities. So with that being said, I think that the games are just going to be enhanced. I mean, I honestly don't think microtransactions are going to be paid to win, or, you know, that kind of stuff in terms of Bethesda's single player titles. I don't necessarily want to say it's a good move, but I'm not going to say it's a bad move for Microsoft to make these games exclusive, simply because like, dude, they paid that much money. Sony's got their exclusives. It's time for Microsoft to get theirs. And listen, if you have a PC, you don't have to have an Xbox. If you have a PC, you can play them.
Yeah, I was literally just trying to do all that math in my head as you were saying that. Yeah, so they're going to need 120 million copies of the game sold at $60 to make that 7.2 billion.
Right, and here's the thing.
Possible.
In addition to that, guys, Bethesda games are available on Game Pass now. So there's not a direct sale. There's not a direct sale of like, you have to pay $60 for this game. They're available on Game Pass. So Microsoft's really leaning into this whole Game Pass. It is a long-term investment.
It's not just this game.
Yeah, they're not going to make their money back right away. And honestly, I don't think they would have made that deal if they didn't have a plan to make their money back. To be fair, it could be both in game achievable and micro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be. I mean, I'm not saying anything's off the table, but
I'm assuming very, very likely what will happen is once the game comes out, there will be a lot of DLC or downloadable content for extra missions, extra quests. And I'm hoping what they end up doing. Okay, bye-bye for now. All right, see you.
Bye, Non.
I am thinking, though, what they'll end up doing is each one of them will be like, hopefully like $1 or $2, right? And then after like 4 or 5 are done, the next big one that they do will have those other ones pre-packaged into it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, think about how many titles. You got Doom, you got Elder Scrolls, you've got Elder Scrolls Online, you've got Wolfenstein, Fallout.
Mm-hmm. Those are the biggies.
Those are 5 series. And Starfield, the new Starfield. Six series now that can make up that quote-unquote 120 million copies. You know, I mean, there's games right now that are selling upwards of like 50 million copies, right? 20 million copies. So I don't think it'll be hard to achieve.
Even Valheim hit like what, 500 mil?
We need to get into the mind of the executives.
Yeah.
Where were you when you made this decision? Okay. So yeah, guys, Microsoft Bethesda game, or Bethesda, it is Microsoft Bethesda. Bethesda games will be Microsoft exclusive, and if you haven't played any of those games yet, you can play them on Xbox Game Pass, which is available on PC and Xbox, the console. Okay, next order of business is the Microsoft event for March 26th. Now, let me go ahead and pull up the article here so I can switch screens real quick. But Microsoft may have, and I love these events. I think these events are super fun. I love watching them because I just like seeing what developers are working on, right? So Microsoft may have an Xbox gaming event planned for March 26th, which is that next week, 2 weeks? What is time anymore?
So, what is time? What are your opinions on TENS joining Sentinels? I watched Sentinels versus LG, and I watched game 1, and TENS was doing awesome.
Yeah, I heard TENS was like...
TENS. I'm a huge fan of TENS, too. I don't want to go as far to say I'm a fanboy, but his plays make me feel something, you know what I'm saying? They make me feel something.
Okay. But yeah,
I'm excited for him to be on Sentinels.
So not much here, guys, other than Microsoft having a planned event. We'll see. Apparently, there was a tweet that kind of hinted at it. So we'll see. With the gaming show slated for March 23rd more recently, though, our own sources made it seem like the event may be slated for Friday, March 26th. Really excited because they have this recent edition of Bethesda. So will we get any more teasers? Who knows? I don't think they would have been able to produce teasers in that amount of time, but who knows? You know, like I said, more money, more problems, or more opportunity rather. But yeah, so that, I mean, dude, that's pretty much it, bro. That's pretty much it. That is
I think that's
this
the show.
That is this show in a nutshell. Guys, in case you haven't done it already, go to Nerd Street Gamers on Twitter and Instagram to vote for Sidekick Madness. Sidekick Madness, ladies and gentlemen, where you vote for...
Between Yoshi and Luigi, the Battle of the Green.
Battle of the Green.
All set up for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. Today is Yoshi and Luigi, and then Thursday, I believe, is it? No, Thursday we announce the results. Next week is the Final Four.
I think,
or the other Final Four, I think, right?
Both weeks are. I think both today will be announced at the end, so it's a full week for both of them. I'll have to double check that, and we can verify it on Thursday's show.
Yeah, and to answer your question,
now.
Yeah, guys, go vote. It's super easy at Nerd Street Gamers on Twitter, and then once again, so for news relating to Sony and Xbox restock or PS5 and Xbox restock, we have quite literally, if you look up gaming hardware news, we've been keeping it out of the show specifically because like every day there's another, hey, this is when you update it. This is when you update it. For those of you guys that want, keep an eye on the article, keep an eye on the website called nowinstock.net. It's a good way to try and grab things that pop up in stock across various websites. Nowinstock.net. Good job, Jacob. You just got owned by Moobot.
Moobot's too smart. He's too smart, Alex.
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Loading Screen episode 82. Go ahead and follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, what have you. And like I said, the podcasts are available on our website, on Apple, Spotify, Google, tune in, whatever, what have you. But guys, thank you all so much for coming by the stream today. Really do appreciate it. We'll be live again 11 a.m. on Thursday with more gaming news right here on twitch.tv/Nerd Street Gamers, YouTube, and Facebook. And shout out again to Mike and Ike and ZipChair for being awesome. Take care, everybody. Much love. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Later.